Overwatch 2 is not a real sequel. Overwatch 1 no longer exists because it went offline right before Overwatch 2 went live. So what was wrong with it? November 1st, 2019. Overwatch 2 gets announced with very little information other than the fact that it's gonna happen. Why would Blizzard announce this when they didn't actually have anything to share with us about it? Well, there's a bit of a theory that it's because in the month prior, they banned esports player Blitzchung for sharing his support for Hong Kong during a tournament. Interesting timing is all. If you fast forward to 2022, you'll find that there were some pretty substantial changes made to the game. Overwatch 2 releases and there's a few new heroes, new maps, and new game modes. The game now functions as a 5v5 instead of a 6v6. Both teams have one tank instead of two, which means every tank in the game got massive buffs or complete reworks. And the biggest change of all, it's now free to play. For years, Overwatch was like most games where you bought it once and then you had the whole thing. You could unlock extra skins and cosmetics through loot boxes, which you could also pay to buy more of, but that was about it. Now it relies on a rotating store of cosmetics and of course a Battle Pass system for its revenue. So lots of major changes happen, but it's not a sequel. The whole idea of Overwatch 2 is essentially a scam to drive up hype for what was just a big update to the same game. It is very much so still Overwatch. Also, this new cosmetic system sucks. Leave it to Blizzard to make you miss loot boxes. If you want a handful of decent skins, or even one really good one, you have to pay a price equivalent to what it used to cost to buy the entire game. I have skins for every hero that was in the original Overwatch due to loot boxes from that game, but I gotta start forking over entirely too much money if I want to deck out the new guys. I think the new hero unlock system is the most predatory part of this entire thing. For a new player, you start the game with 13 characters out of a total of 30. To unlock them all for free, you have to play 150 matches. Or, you can just spend $40 on the Watchpoint pack. Every season they're releasing a new hero. You can get them for free, but only if you get enough XP to hit tier 45 of the Battle Pass, which takes a ton of grinding. Alternatively, you can just buy the Battle Pass to unlock the new hero instantly. And with how busted some of the new heroes are, it's literally made the early part of each new season pay to win. It's pretty frustrating. It's been pretty agreed upon throughout the gaming community that the Overwatch Battle Pass is one of the worst ones out there right now. Games like Fortnite that pioneered the Battle Pass really give you the best options. In Fortnite, it isn't impossible to unlock everything. If you play just a decent amount, you're gonna get it all. Plus, it offers in-game currency as a part of the Battle Pass itself, so if you buy one and you continue to play every season, you've essentially bought them all. Overwatch, on the other hand, makes it incredibly tedious to get through it, and it also just sucks. You really only get one cool skin, along with a whole bunch of stupid that you aren't really gonna care about or ever use. Another frustrating aspect of the game is an issue that Overwatch shares with many other competitive games. When games like this are released to the public, it tends to happen that changes are made to balance out the game so there's not massive power differences between different characters. The problem is the people in charge of these changes tend to make them in favor of the top players of the world, the pro esports players, not the casual dummies like me. These changes come in the form of regularly nerfing a ton of the characters in the hero pool, and in my opinion, making the game generally less fun. I think Smash Bros gets it right. In Smash, most of the characters have aspects that are absolutely broken, but they come with areas that they can be bested in easily by other characters. Instead of balancing the game by making everyone suck over time, they just make parts of them suck and allow the overpowered part to stay overpowered. The balance comes from learning everyone's strengths and weaknesses rather than getting yelled at by your teammates if you aren't picking whoever happens to be the least weak in the most recent patch. Letting characters be strong is what makes a game like this fun. Right now, one of the most fun heroes in the game is Roadhog, but Blizzard has announced that a Roadhog rework is coming in the next big update. Now this does make sense to me because right now I can do this with Roadhog. And I'm not even that good. But I can't help but have the unsettling fear that whatever they do to my boy who has been one of the most simple and fun heroes to play in the game for years is gonna ruin him. This guy better still be fun and viable. Don't Overwatch 2 Season 1 Doomfist this guy, please. I have a lot of problems with this game in its current state, but I also have a lot of hope for its future. Despite its flaws, I have actually enjoyed playing Overwatch 2, believe it or not. Later this year, they're gonna be releasing the PvE version of Overwatch 2, which I'm a little excited for actually, and you can bet I'm gonna be covering that. I really hope it doesn't disappoint because it has huge potential. Along with that, I'll be sure to be covering whether or not Microsoft gets rid of Bobby, because if they don't, I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a lot. I'm gonna curl up into a ball in a corner and cry. Okay, that's all. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.